It's really pissing me off that I can't remember who the fuck my OTC player of the week was going to be. I'm
Hey.
telling you, I had it yesterday. I've got a
I
couple in
cannot-
the bag that I can.
I cannot wait to tell y'all my OTC player of the week.
I don't think I got one. Goddamn it!
It's very recent and and it has nothing to do with sports. It's gonna be hilarious.
All
I
right,
don't think I got one.
All right, 1 second here. Let me get this.
Oh, you know what? I got one.
Let me get these tweets off real quick.
I got one. I'm good. I'm loaded.
You loaded.
I'm locked and loaded.
Yeah, let's see. There we go.
Ooh. This might be something fun to go over.
What?
In there?
This I'm looking at this. This was written July 18, 2024. ESPN ranked the top 100 professional athletes since 2000.
Ooh,
That's going to be a badass topic to go over.
that may be something we have to dedicate a whole episode to.
No, for sure.
It's out
Definitely.
already.
What's that?
The list out already.
Yeah, they have it right here on ESPN. It was written back in July.
Oh shit!
Yeah. I just
Oh,
saved
yeah.
it on my computer so that could be a whole episode. They got the 25 black athletes that changed the world. It's
Frozen
gotta be-
H2O is underrated. Shit
Yeah.
is amazing. Frozen
Bro,
water is amazing.
You know what? Really low key, what's the best water is the water that you leave in the whip, and then like you get
Car
it the next
waters.
morning.
Winter car
Winter
water.
car water, yeah.
Winter car waters is the fucking best. You have to be in a place where it snows. If you in a place where it's cold,
Yeah.
you don't understand, bro. You don't understand
Yeah.
winter car waters,
Bro, that
Yeah,
winter
that's
car
true.
water, because when you catch it and you like, oh shit, I got some water here, and then that water be so
Listen,
refreshing.
if you in like Arizona or like California, you know, bro, exit chat, bro.
You have no idea. You have no idea.
You don't know nothing about getting in the car with the ice chunks and the shit. Yeah, you don't know, bro. You don't know.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you though, but catching up, like leaving the water down here on my desk down here after all day, and I come down here and get it, it'd be like that perfect amount of room temperature with a little bit of cold because the basement stay cold too though. But like so it's a little cold. I'm like, oh, that shit hits
Yeah,
solid.
ice cold water is very underrated, man. It's very.
I'll
Underrated.
tell you what though, I think we're the only sports podcast talking about the way of temperature of water you gotta drink right now.
I'm gonna let you know. Wait, now
Where do you
if we
get
talk,
these kind of takes?
if you talking water, you know what the worst water is? Well water.
Aquafina.
No, well water. Bro,
Dasani.
listen, bro,
Dasani.
my mom's gig had like a little like 5K walk, right?
Mhm.
So we go to the 5K walk, we do the whole thing, you know, support the moms. Then we get to the little cabin where like everybody meet up, and they bring us this water, and I drink it. Bro, this is worse than mineral. I was like, what is this? They're like, oh, it's well water. So I had unexpected well water at that. Bro, I was so upset.
Nigga in
Well-
basement dude.
well water is so
Yeah,
trash, bro. Oh
Yeah.
man, I was so upset with that.
See, now you a privileged American. That's why you saying that. You don't understand. Well, water probably fire. You're just a privileged American, bro.
Yeah, you be out here drinking Voss water and shit.
Yeah.
No,
bro.
listen here.
It,
Listen,
it must be a you and Dish thing because Dish over here living the super life too. He just don't ever talk about it.
no, Dish be doing the water with the genetically engineered water.
Yeah.
Dish be having
Hey, no. Boxed water? Listen, you a serial killer. If you drink water out of a box, you are a murderer. I don't want to hear nothing you gotta do. If you drink your water out of a cold box, you're a killer.
You're a killer.
Serial killer.
Because you know Dish
Alright.
bougie and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love that travels across platforms.
Dish drink box water.
Dish bougie as hell, bro.
Yeah,
That's-
water
I'm
drinker.
gonna make sure I let him know. I gotta help him move tomorrow, so I'm gonna make sure I let him know, man. And it's like,
Dish probably invests in box water, bro. He probably just like,
he the Elon Musk of box water, bro.
Box water is crazy.
yes, that's savage work right there.
Hey, but
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
welcome back to Off the Clock Sports Podcast, the place where the game begins and ends, man. I'm your host, Young Deuces, and as always, I got my man Bergie Streets in the building.
Let's die. Ice cold water drinkers.
Yeah, you already know, and I got my man Jake Exclusive.
Yes, sir. Room temperature, baby.
Right, and we giving y'all
Water game.
Giving y'all a quick late night
Throw up
vibe.
some
And, you know, yesterday we had some unexpected things. So today we made sure we want to get to, you know what I'm saying, talking these sports, man. You know?
Yeah.
And there's been a lot been going on, you know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna start off with some NBA news.
All right.
So, you know, we got Steph Curry signing that 1 year, $62.6 million extension.
Mhm.
I want to know for y'all, with the 1 year, does that raise any type of concern or not?
Nah, bro. Look, Steph
yeah,
is gonna do the same thing LeBron been doing for the last 5-6 years. He's gonna keep signing these 1 year extensions until he's ready to call it quits.
Yeah.
He's at that age now, bro. Like he's like, fuck it. I mean so much to the city and I can play, but
Yeah.
I don't want to be tied down to a 2-3 year deal. I just want to, you know, keep signing these little ones and have fun.
Yeah,
I was thinking that possibly there's a chance that Steph might go to another team, but seeing him in the Olympics, it felt like a farewell type shit. Like it gave me that vibe. Him and Brian, low key, bro. I won't be surprised if LeBron both retire around the same time, bro. Like it's really feeling like we watching like the last years of them two. I got Steph. He probably gonna 1 and 2 it out. I think Steph is gonna retire or go to State Warrior. I don't think he's going anywhere else. If he do leave, go to State, I will be very fucking surprised. But I think like Jake was saying, he's such a pillar to that team, bro. I don't think he'll ever leave, dog. I don't think he'll ever leave. And go ahead.
I was gonna say there's really no reason for him to leave because like, you know, I get it. Like unless you chasing something where you trying to personally beat something, like he's got the championships, he's got the MVPs, he's the greatest warrior to ever wear that jersey.
Definitely.
Like he has so much accomplishments on it that like unless it's some personal thing that you're trying to overcome or do, there's really no reason for him to leave. And I like again, also we gotta also remember. We've seen over the years, like Steph Curry has a personality, right? Like that nigga, like he's funny, and so like when he's doing those jokes of like posting, like I remember, like you know, it was a whole thing last week, and it was like when he posted like, "Hey, Bron, stop sending me this picture" and everything like that, right? It's like you know, you got to understand, like these niggas they joke around like that. Like Steph, he there's no reason for him to leave. I mean, any team will still cash him out. The Warriors are still going to cash him out. So again, it's like it's not the money situation because the Warriors is never going to not pay him, and it's not. Again, it would have to be something very, very personal for him to leave the Warriors. That's what I think.
Facts. I got him staying, man. I think don't think too much into it. They just made it cushiony for him. They gonna pay him until they don't have to no more. He, you know what I'm saying? He solidified, bro. He gonna keep getting checks like this. Yeah. 62.6 million, bro, for a year situation, dog, is crazy, bro.
Crazy, bro.
That's an extension for your ass, bro.
Fun fact,
man. He earned
fun
it.
Fact about that though, Steph Curry signed that extension, $62.6 million. That's more than the Oakland Athletics' entire payroll for their whole team.
That's a crazy.
If I'm on that team, I am pissed.
No, it ain't the team. It's the lead. It's the management, like the ownership. They just won't put no money into it.
It proves that they are being cheap bastards.
Oh yeah,
there's one player and one team, and he is our whole goddamn roster. Like y'all ain't spending no money.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That is a crazy stat. But again,
it's nasty work.
But here's the thing: it's nasty work. But then when you be like, "What is Steph Curry though, bro?" Like it's Steph Curry in Golden State, State at that, right? So it's like, if you know, there's certain players in certain cities that is like. All right, I get that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this is something that we would give to Giannis easily. Like, it is Giannis, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, you know, Steph, he definitely, like you said, he earned that in every sense because you got to think. Well, before him, who was the greatest Warrior?
Will Chamberlain.
Who?
Will Chamberlain.
Will Chamberlain. Yeah. Okay. The greatest Warrior though.
Yeah, I mean. He was with the Warriors, but
all his accomplishments wasn't in that Warrior.
It wasn't done in Golden State.
So if we talking about like
he was the San Francisco Warrior.
Yeah,
the same thing.
Yeah. But his greatness ain't happened there though.
Yeah.
So when you think Golden State and you think of like who do y'all think of immediately outside of Steph?
Before Steph, I would probably say to me maybe Mitch Richmond. Bless you. Maybe Mitch Richmond,
Baron Davis,
Chris Mullin, Baron Davis,
Monte Ellis.
Monte, but I think of them like as a collective almost.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like the Fab Five, like that, like
Yeah.
whatever that collective was, like that team. Did they? I don't think they had a name for that Warrior team.
Chris Webber.
Yeah.
That team, no, that team was the We Believe Warriors. That was the team that upset the.
Oh yeah,
that
you're
upset
right.
the Mavericks.
You're right. They was the We Believe.
I would say if we talk like I don't know, I might say Mitch Richmond. If I'm wrong, y'all correct me. Maybe Mitch Richmond or Chris Webber for me. I don't know.
That's a good question. Yeah.
That is a good question because like I'm not up on my super big Warriors history. I just remember the Warriors when we were growing up, like the Ray Allen Bucks era, the Warriors were always trash. So it was like they were just bad. Sprewell was a Warrior too, wasn't he?
Chris Mullin being like cold though. Chris
Mullin was definitely dice. Chris Mullin.
Chris Mullin.
Wait, what about Latrell Sprewell?
I would say Sprewell was drafted by the Warriors.
Latrell
up there.
You know, after you know,
But I mean, he spent. But let's be real. He spent it was kind of like the Wilt thing. Like he was mostly known as a Nick more than anything, and a Timberwolf,
Yeah.
a Nick and a Wolf more than anything.
Wait, hey. Super random topic though. So like, we got the We Believe Warriors. Like, do we name our Bucks eras? Like, do we have era names? Because if so, I don't know them.
No, we had the We Suck Bucks. We had the
for like 4 decades. We had the We Trash.
Like, how do you get?
We Trash?
no. We went from the Big O Bucks to the We Suck Bucks to the.
I think the only one we had was when we had the Big Three. That's the only era I know. The Big Three era.
Yeah, that was definitely an era.
Bro, my favorite part about that era is everybody swears up and down that we was beating the Lakers that year. It was gonna be sad. We wasn't stopping Shaq, bro. We was going like Irvin Johnson, ugly ass, trying to stop Shaq. Come on now.
Eddie Johnson was ready. Johnson was ready.
Right.
Yeah,
Big EJ was ready. Don't do that.
He was gonna be fouled out in the first quarter, bro.
Todd Day, Ray Allen,
Nah, bro.
Sam Cassell.
Big
bro.
EJ was ready, dog.
We might not have gotten swept, but it was going to. Y'all are believing the wrong things if y'all thought we had a chance.
I wonder what's the process. Like, how do you get a name of your era? Who makes the name?
The media.
The media?
A lot of times, it could be the media, but it also could be somebody on that team. Like for instance, to switch it over, like when the Red Sox won the World Series in 2004, when they broke the curse, when they finally did it, they called it the Why Not Us, because Curt Schilling, the pitcher, during a game when they won like Game 5 or Game 6 against the Yankees to force Game 7 for them to make it to the World Series. Or no, when they beat the Yankees, they came back down from 3-0 to beat the Yankees to go to the World Series. During like the champagne celebration, he looked at everybody and was like, "Hey, why not us?" And they all got super hyped, so they just kept saying like, "Hey, why not us?" And now it's like a world famous thing because like the underdogs win. It's like, fuck it, why not us?
All right, so here's our challenge. At some point in one of these podcast episodes, we need to figure out a name for this era for the Bucks.
Well, let's see how this season is gonna go. I don't want to give these niggas a good nickname when they trash. Like, let's see where we go.
Oh no, I got one. I got it already.
It might fuel them if we start a hashtag, get people behind it. They might be like, oh hell yeah.
All right. So let's come up with a good one though. Let's not.
Yeah.
Let's not
Don't think.
trash.
Let's not throw it out now. That's it. At some point,
if you on the fence, keep it.
That's fair.
If you on the fence, keep it.
All right, so in
Definitely.
other news, like I said, since we talking money and everything like that, Pacers re-signed T.J. McConnell, 4 years, $45 million. How we feeling about that?
Got his bag. They had to lock him up.
He's one of those players who you hate to play, but you love on your team.
Yep.
He is very a pest. He's a pest. He get hyped for like the weakest shit, but it works for him. Like, he one of them players like you just hate to see. Like, he get a lucky little layup, he's staring niggas down and shit. Like, bro, I stood, bro. But I understand it.
It's true.
He is what when Pat Bev made that layup and then he did the too small.
He did the too small.
That's him, bro. Like, that's TJ McConnell for the Pacers.
Say
It's true.
he the top dog for people celebrating when there's nothing to celebrate about.
Yeah. He deserved it, bro. He got paid, bro. He got paid for being a pest. Them kind of players is needed, bro. We need that. We
are.
need the best. I don't.
Yeah.
Hopefully, our squad, the Bucks, we got somebody who can fill in, bro. I'm not gonna say I'm salty, but I kind of feel a way about them not bringing Pat Bev back, bro.
Bro, I was so
like
surprised.
Pat Bev on this team. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Bro, listen. I've been outside of the pod. If people follow me on any social media, I've been very vocal about my hate for Pat Beverly. And then when he came to the team, I was upset for the first month. After that, I was like, all right, I rock with it, right?
Yeah.
And then when I saw the freaking announcement of him signing the contract on the overseas, I was like, wait, what? I said, we ain't bringing him back?
Yeah.
Hey, man, like, bro, I was upset about that because, because you got to think, when we won, PJ Tucker was our best.
Yeah.
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? He was killing, and to me, that's kind of like a winning formula. You got to have that person on the team.
We need it.
So, yeah.
I think we're going to miss him, bro. I think we're going to miss him.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we won't miss him a lot, but I think we're going to miss him.
Yeah.
But yeah,
we
good.
gotta see.
Congratulations to TJ, man. Good job, man. You got the bag.
Shout out TJ. So another person,
Definitely.
man. Clippers extend now. Is it
Smart.
Avika?
I think it's Avika.
Avika Zubac,
Avika
3
Zubac.
year, yeah, $58.6 million. Like Berkey said, smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
Move. Ain't no way they should even let him ever lead the Clippers if they're smart.
Yeah.
Really good vintage big man. I like his game a lot.
Definitely.
And that's what I think. I think a lot of people are going to start like really investing in like those they're the big men, but like the ones who still have a little bit of that old school play because Avika, like, bro, the few games that I did watch the Clippers, he definitely did. I was like, oh, okay, like we got, like I said, we got some big men in the league.
He could in the paint. He could rebound. He real quick on his feet. He, like I said, he a vintage big man. He reminds me a lot of Vlade Divac.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's very similar to him. I'm not old, but I watched Vlade. His game, he reminds me of him, like the scoring and the rebounding. Like he reminds me of dog. Good passing, you know what I'm saying? Good on his feet. He can run the floor. A big man I'm really watching though is to see what Portland's gonna do with DeAndre Ayton. From what I'm hearing, that science project is over. I'm trying to see.
Oh, really?
They saying Portland don't want him no more. That's the rumor.
What? Like,
Yeah.
bro, because he's gonna be, bro. Whoever, depending on where he goes, that's gonna be a key pickup for a lot of teams, bro.
Yeah.
It's something to watch, man.
Definitely.
Ooh.
Yeah. Interesting.
PJ, hold on. I ain't see Didge in the comments.
Yeah, Didge over here commenting. PJ Tucker was also getting buckets. PJ Tucker was getting buckets. He was energy and he was getting buckets. And Pat Bev was definitely extremely meh. We can come to the truth about it. He kind of was extremely meh.
Yeah, but still, it's the attitude. It's the attitude, bro.
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
true.
PJ was chilling at the corner hitting threes. I mean,
Yeah.
And then also you got to look at the team that PJ was on. Dame Lillard wasn't on PJ team. If Dame Lillard was on that team, PJ don't even touch the ball. He don't sniff the ball. If Dame Lillard is on that team,
True.
he don't even get a chance to get a bucket.
That's
he would
true.
have been Pat Bev. He'd have been man as fuck, just like Pat Bev was.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
in content news or other news, like I said, Netflix is dropping a doc that's called Starting Five, that is following Luka, Tatum, Ant-Man, Jimmy Butler, and there's one more other person, right?
Bron.
Bron.
Yeah.
How did I miss Bron? Wait,
you read the two outside names in the two.
No. I don't think it's Luka. I thought it was Sabonis.
You know,
No.
it is a bonus. Sabonis is on there. It's a bonus.
Oh,
I
okay.
think so. I think it's all them plus a bonus. I think
Wait, I didn't see Luka on the cover.
it might not have been Luka. Maybe it's a bonus.
I could have swore it was Sabonis.
It's probably a bonus.
Because I remember looking at it and like, wait,
probably
Sabonis? Because I was like, I get it, but I was just like,
Yeah.
It is Sabonis.
Yeah, it's a bonus.
Okay.
Which is dope though, because at the same time, like, who really know what the fuck Sabonis is doing? what is his life like? Like, what is he doing?
True.
And that's Sabonis' son, right? That's like
Yeah.
decent, right? Yeah, that's his son, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So at first I wasn't going to watch it, right? Because I was like, what is this? Well, no, because I was like, I don't even know what this is about. I didn't see a trailer. I just saw the cover, and then Yeah, and then when I read the description of it, I was like, oh, okay, because I didn't know what it was.
That shit gonna be fire.
I think it's gonna be fire. I definitely think we care. To Jake's question, or I don't know who put this in. Whoever put this in, to whoever's question, I do think this is gonna be fire.
It's gonna be fire.
I know the Tatum episodes I'm not really gonna care about. Let's hear it. We've been very vocal about it. I'm gonna watch it. But I ain't gonna care about it.
He'll be wearing Laker gear and shit, walking around his house.
Jimmy Butler, I've been very vocal about my love-hate relationship with him because before he became our rival, I was a big Jimmy Butler fan. And then he became my fucking rival, and I was like, fuck.
His off-court antics in that show is going to be fucking hilarious.
Because he's just a goofy motherfucker for real.
I want to see what he going to be doing, and I want to see what Ant-Man going to be doing.
No, Ant-Man's episodes are going to be the best. Also, bro, Ant-Man got the whole fucking sports media on fire right now. Everybody responding to Ant-Man right now. But Ant-Man is a whole personality. Like we talked about this earlier on in the podcast, how like in his press conference meetings, like the things that he say, like we love that energy that he gives. And yo, bro, hey, the Ant-Man episodes is probably gonna be the best episodes out of this whole thing. Like I think the Bron is going to be more for like fan service for the people, like especially the people who love Bron or anything like that, or people who like probably the science of basketball, or even just that story of the oldest player in the league, him and his son. Like those are going to be very interesting and dope episodes. Like I said, Ant-Man I think is going to be the best. Jimmy Butler, like I said, his antics. Sabonis is going to be the wild card because I don't think I even.
What
talk
the
about
fuck
him
does
ever.
He do? What do you do in your life? Like, what are you going
on? Jake, what about you, man? What episodes whose episodes are you into? I know Bron for sure. That's that's your guy.
I think the Jimmy Butler one's gonna be interesting just because of the non-basketball antics of shit he's gonna be getting into, because he's just a goofy motherfucker, like just naturally, like he just does weird shit. Like but he's the type of dude to go to Starbucks and buy shit for everybody and then brag about it. Like, I bought all y'all this shit. Like, and just be weird as well. Like, he seemed like the dude to jump on the counter and be like, free drinks on me. Like,
bitches.
Yeah, but no, man, with that, and then the Sabonis. Obviously, those international players, the lifestyle that those guys live is kind of interesting because obviously it's just different from normal American lifestyle.
Right, and that's why I think that, like I said, it's going to be the wild card because, like I said, we're going to get insight into a whole different world. But also, again, like I said, he's the son of a NBA superstar, so getting his story because again, I don't think I even read one thing about his story. Like I remember. Like saying, oh, Sabonis' son is in the league, and like, that's all I know. I don't know anything about Sabonis at all, so that's why it's going to be the wild card for me for sure. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah. But I mean, it's funny because the Jason Tatum shit. I don't know. He's gonna be Jason Tatum, bro. Like, I also saw like they had the Jordan athletes went overseas. I think they went overseas somewhere. I saw a picture. It was Luka. And a bunch and bro, Jason Tatum just didn't like. He looked awkward in the picture. It's like, bro, just be chill. Like
I'm gonna let y'all know right now. If Jason Tatum in any of these episodes say anything about Kobe, Bergie about to go off. We gonna have to ISO Bergie, put him on the full screen.
They're gonna talk to him about why he wore Kobe's number.
Crazy on Jason Tatum. If he has an episode segment where he dedicate a whole segment to Kobe, I'm going in on that nigga. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care how heartwarming it is. I don't care what he's doing. I don't care if Kobe kids show up. I am going in on that nigga. I'm going in.
Oh shit! All right, so moving on to the ladies, man. We got to talk about Rookie of the Year race. So obviously, it's coming down to Caitlyn versus Angel. Where do we got? Where do we have where we're landing yet? Or
I think I have where I'm landing. If I had to give it to somebody right now, I have who I would give it to.
What about you, Jake?
Oh yeah, no, I'm for sure same.
All right, what we talking? We saying it? Where we at?
To be honest, at first, if you asked me like a week ago, I said co-MVPs. Mm-hmm. I was on that fence because Angel Reese is doing amazing shit and Caitlyn is doing amazing shit also.
Absolutely.
But Caitlyn really caught a wave this second half of the WNBA season. She caught a fucking wave. She been going insane. She got tougher. She don't let the hits bother her. You know what I'm saying? It seems like she really caught her stride. I feel like she really pulled ahead, bro. I think Caitlyn got her.
Yeah.
That's my and also that don't mean Angel Reese is trash or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it just
Right.
it's the team she on. She's on a really good team though. Angel Reese is on a really good team. Like let's be clear.
Yeah.
If you look at Caitlyn's team, like she's a rookie and she got the team on her back.
Yep.
Then she doing what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like that first half they really wasn't too good. She turned it up. She turned it around. She got better. If you look at her turnover ratio, she turned that around. That was one thing I was really looking at a lot was her turnovers and shit like that, her scoring ratio and shit like that. She changed it around, bro. She turned it up. She playing better, bro. She as far as scoring going, she looked more, you know what I'm saying? Poised. She better out there, bro. And Angel Reese, the double queen right now, bro. Like that ain't nothing to,
Nothing. Yeah.
Nothing, it ain't shabby, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, right now I'm gonna give it to Caitlyn right now.
Yeah. What about you, Jay?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely on the Caitlin Clark train just because like you said, after the Olympics kind of ended and they got back into playing regular games and stuff like that, she's definitely turned her game up a dial. But to contradict what you were saying about the Sky having a better team, the Sky's record right now is 11-20.
Mm-hmm.
The Fever's record is 16-16. So it's like they've been also they're third place in their division right now.
Yeah.
So it's like
when I say better team, I feel like they have a better
setup. Yeah. Because I feel what you're saying.
You look at even the beginning of the season, they was stacked. They was looking at as a favorite. The second half of the season, everything kind of turned around for them.
Yeah. But no, then Caitlyn, like you said, she definitely turned into like some Black Mamba shit. Like not even to like, but it's like she turned a different level, bro. It's like she woke up in a different level of her play, and like she all of a sudden she was like, oh okay, because like you would see the clips that people post, like her getting bumped around the court. Also, she just get up and look at him like, oh okay, next possession, cross them up, bam, 3 ball in their face. Like it's like okay, she's different. She's different.
I ain't gonna say she Mamba. I ain't gonna say it's Mamba blood.
I said some mentality.
I don't know if the Mamba blood has soaking into the blood yet.
Right. To kind of to sum up because I get what Jake is saying. Like, so the one thing about Caitlyn Clark that they always said and that we've always seen is that like her emotions got the best of her, right? But again, what we said from the beginning of this season, season, is that like Caitlyn Clark is a hooper, right? Yeah. And so it's like all she had to do was figure out, how she's going to play in the WNBA. Angel Reese is a hooper. She found her path. Like, she found her wave early on before Caitlyn Clark. But again, like you said, Bergie, the second half, and you start seeing Caitlyn Clark being more efficient. You know what I'm saying? And again, taking, like what Jake is saying is that, the Mamba mentality is more so that, okay, if they coming at me, and it kind of is the same situation that you heard, like I said, with Bone and everything, just like when you know that the league is coming at you, how are you going to take it, right? And you know what I'm saying? How are you going to react to it and everything? And Caitlyn definitely has been turning it up. And granted, like I said, Angel Reese said she's doing her thing, but like Caitlyn Clark is definitely outperforming her efficient-wise, stat-wise and everything, you know what I'm saying? And then again, like Jake said, her team is doing better. So again, like I said, if we're just going off of the basketball, we got to give it to Caitlyn Clark, And again, that's no shade to Angel Reese. It's just, it's the same situation when you have a lot of great players coming in. It's just like just because one great player is being, is getting the trophy doesn't mean that the other great player is less than or anything like that, right? And so, but Caitlyn Clark definitely has been doing her thing. She's coming to her game. I'm not seeing the same mistakes that she had early on with her emotions controlling her and taking her out of the game. I'm seeing her now finding her game and becoming more the Caitlyn Clark that we saw in college, but this version in the WNBA. So like I give it to her as well. Like she's been doing
shout out to Angel Reese for getting the NIL with Reese's and shit. That's all.
Oh, that was almost a match made in heaven, bro. That shit had to happen.
That was a good idea. That's hard. They're doing the merch and the shoes and shit. That's dope. That's a dope idea.
I like when companies lean into the joke. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did you know that Brandy got an actual Brandy out there? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like lean into it. Like lean into it. Like, you know what I'm saying? The internet gonna make the joke anyway, so you might as well capitalize off of it and make it a thing, right?
Exactly.
All right. So before we get into NFL news, let's get to college sports. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Florida State upset by Georgia Tech on opening night.
Called that.
called
Man.
that?
That was a crazy fucking game, dog. That shit was nuts. Like, it was so cool to have college football be back, man. Yeah, dog, it was just they played in Dublin, Ireland. So that was why they played at a crazy time too. They weren't.
Right.
It was more like the middle of the day instead of at night or whatever. But nah, man, it was a good ass game. Georgia Tech came down. They needed to get a field goal. Dog. The dude hit this field goal with like no time left. The fucking crowd was going crazy. Like, it was just. I think Florida State was ranked like 5th in the nation or something like that, or top 10 or some shit like that. And they got upset.
Damn.
It was a great way to start the college football season, man. I'm happy that football is back. That's for damn sure. But
Yeah.
that was week 0, and then week 1 started.
Yeah.
What was that? Week 1 started yesterday.
Colorado.
Yeah, yesterday with Colorado and North
Yeah.
Dakota State.
Yeah.
Man, that game was also that other game was also nuts, man. And Travis Hunter, man, he's that boy's he's special. He's special for sure.
Now, also, I know that like the celebration of college sports being back, like there was so much going on the timeline. Which game was it where the newscasters gave the cameraman a beer? There was one.
Oh,
Bro,
it was in Ireland. It was the one last week.
Yeah, right.
Because they were in Dublin, bro.
Yeah, they was in Dublin.
Pat McAfee was drunk doing his show, bro. They just kept
And
giving
that's
him
what-
beer.
And that's what I was going to get to. Like, bro,
Yeah.
they was waiting, bro.
Bro, they
It was the most college games. I was watching.
Bro.
I was like, bro, this feels like a college like frat party.
Yeah.
like they was wasted, bro. That shit was crazy.
They said compared to Wisconsin, the only other place that really fucks with us is Ireland. Because like they drink over there.
They drink over there.
Yeah,
But, so, you know what I'm saying? We shout out Angel Reese getting her NIL deal. We got to talk about Shedeur Sanders signing his NIL deal with Nike, which, I mean, he's a Sanders, so, you know what I'm saying? It's not like unexpected, but it was like, hey, get that bag, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm loving to see that, you know what I'm saying? Especially, you know, again, what was it, like, 4 or 5 years ago where NIL deals was, like, still illegal or some shit like that?
Yeah, no, NIL deals have just become like 2 years. 2 years.
Like
and,
2 years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so being able to see these college players, you know what I'm saying, get the money that they deserve, and it kind of, again, it's still mind blowing because, you know, before it we theorized that like, yo, you know, they should be getting paid because if they was be able to, they'll be getting this amount or whatever like that. So being able to see it actually happen, like that is a really dope thing to see. And you know, it's you know, like I said, he's a Sanders, you know, so you know Prime going to definitely, you know, make sure that things is right over there. But it's like, yeah, that was dope. And then also, like I said, Shedeur, I mean, it's not like it's not anything that's not worth it because you got to think about it. You know, outside of the game, you got to think about marketability and everything like that, and everything that it brings. It makes sense. It perfectly makes sense. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Bronny already signed one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that they're retro in Deion Sanders shoes for them.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
That's dope. That's dope to see. You know what I'm saying? Like go from, you know, father to son, he wearing his dad's shoes and they're gonna give him his own colorways and shit like that. That's hard, man. That's dope.
Yeah.
It's funny that he got it's kind of perfect that he got the Nike NIL deal. I mean, considering Colorado is sponsored by Nike.
Yeah.
So it's like, imagine if he got an Adidas sponsorship, it would have been he couldn't wear none of his shit playing for. He would have had to transfer to a different school because you can't wear out of brand stuff for playing for that school, which is kind of funny. But yeah, man, I'm happy for him. But also his y'all see his logo? It's kind of whack, bro. I don't fuck with it.
Ooh, no, I didn't see his logo.
It's an S. It's an S with it's like a dollar sign, but it has the square, like the 2 at the top, like it's S squared. Because it's Shedeur Sanders, I don't like it. It's like a dollar sign it's a dollar sign to the second degree, and I'm not a big fan. He had a wristband on when he was playing.
Ooh, I gotta
But-
see if I can find it. Shedeur Sanders logo. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
Yeah, it's brand new. They just released it on his. He was like I said, he was wearing a wristband on it when he was playing the other day with it on. Not a big fan.
Not a big fan. Oh yeah, that is bootleg as hell.
Yeah, bro, it looks like some shit you get at the gas station, dog.
It definitely does.
It looks like a gas station logo, bro.
Gas station. What's
It does.
logo?
Like a hat you buy at the gas station with the dollar sign just on the front of it instead of a team.
A gas
This is the
station logo is crazy.
This right here is
Yeah.
the Shedeur Sanders logo.
Yeah, see, I'm not.
That look like the stuff that
No, bro, that ain't it, bro.
I swear to God, that's it. I swear to God, that's it.
That is not it, bro.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is not bro logo.
Look, that's him wearing it yesterday when he was playing.
That ain't his logo, dog.
Bro.
That look like something I sketched, like you sketched in a sketchbook, bro.
Yeah, that's not his logo, dog. That's some
I'm
shit
telling
dog put together. That ain't it.
I'm telling you, man, that's his logo. That's what he came out with.
They
But,
know that's
hey,
his logo. S2.
All right.
that's, I'm telling you.
Bro, you don't go back to the drawing board, bro. You got the Nike and that NIL with that clip art, that Microsoft clip art. Logo.
Dog went to Canva AI and said, "Hey, give me a logo."
That nigga went to the AI function thing. It was like the usual.
Oh lordy.
That nigga just said, "Man, cook this shit up, boy." That nigga just got some shit, just threw some shit together. That shit trash.
Man.
That ain't it, dog. Keep playing, bro. Shadir, stop playing with us, bro. Stop playing. Get a real logo, dog.
Get a real logo.
My logo better than yours, and you rich. that should not be like
This
that.
nigga said he got an adolescent logo.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not like
Oh,
that
man.
mystery this logo.
Hey, why did I instantly think of the Bugs? But remember the gangsta Bugs Bunnies and shit? That's all I literally just thought of right now.
That
Thugs, Bug Bunnies, and SpongeBob's and shit.
logo, dog. Get
The platinum FUBU.
Yeah, platinum
get the
FUBUs.
logo.
Oh.
Up, bro.
All right, well, but I mean, listen, we talked about it a little bit last episode, but NFL season's back, baby.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
So we
Week
gotta
one.
talk about what's happening out there. So Brandon Ayuki, how you pronounce his last name?
Brandon Ayuk.
Ayuk. All right, I said it
Yes.
right the first time,
Yep,
right?
yep,
You know,
yep.
y'all know I be fucking up names, but he
Yeah.
signs a 4-year, $120 million deal to stay with the 49ers.
Yes,
Good move.
that was great
Yeah.
move for them.
I thought they were gonna lose him.
Yeah, I thought they were too. I thought they were because he'd been requesting a trade this whole offseason because he was like, y'all not gonna pay, y'all paying everybody but me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good
But-
move, man. They able to keep their wide receiver.
So yeah, man, he's easily a top 10 receiver in the league. So
Yeah.
it's like he's better. I think he's better than Debo personally as a receiver. Debo's probably the better football player because he can run the ball like a running back
Yeah.
and everything. He's more of a gadget weapon than Ayuk is just a straight up receiver. But he's that dude for sure.
They complement each other, man.
They do for sure.
Them keeping him there is going to help Debo, and him being next to Debo is going to help him. So
Yeah.
that was smart for the 49ers. I got the 49ers getting deep into the playoffs this year. Again, I'm kind of back. I'm still on the same thing. I think the 49ers are going to go real far this year.
I'll say I got one more part to add before we go to the next topic because it's 49ers related. Now that they got McCaffrey got extended.
Yep. Smart.
Debo got paid like 2 years ago, I think, like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
All these other guys have gotten paid. Now they're dealing with another guy who's saying he's not going to practice or anything until he gets paid, and that's their left tackle Trent Williams,
Yeah.
who said he ain't doing shit till he gets paid, which is crazy because
Brandon get paid.
he's already like saying like, hey, I was on holding out, but he was like doing all before he even joined the 49ers. There was like some crazy money thing going on with him where he was like, I just want to play ball. And he's like, now you're talking about you want your money because everybody else is getting paid. Like I understand you want your money, but
I'm about to say, like,
Listen,
after a
football-
while, you
It's
start
really
seeing it.
pocket watching. The pocket watching. on the
oh
team.
yeah, bro, you see what happened with Jordan Love's deal. He waited till Tua got paid.
Yeah.
And now Dak is like, oh, okay, now I see Tua and Love got paid. Now it's my turn to get paid.
They better not play Dak, bro. Dak don't deserve it, bro. That's a whole other story. Y'all know. I'm gonna find a way to kick Dak, bro. Like no matter what is happening, it's the Bears and Dak, bro.
You don't
understand.
You want to know what's the unfortunate situation about Dak, bro? Because we were so excited for Dak when he came, and then like it's just like he gonna give you a good season, but every time he fails, you know what I think about? I think about that weak ass warm up routine that he got, bro, and it pisses me off every time.
Bro, they do that in the new Madden. They do
They
that.
what?
It's in the new Madden. They got that in the new Madden. It's a touchdown. It's a touchdown celebration you can do.
Oh, see, that's funny. I take that because if it's a touchdown celebration, it's a joke.
Yeah, because they showed a video of a dude scoring with Zeke and he was doing it.
But like every time, but again, it's one of those things that every time he fails, I see that. Like that to me, that's the failure meme for him. Like, bro, see, that's why he was doing that stupid ass shit.
I just found out.
Hey, low key though, that shit is extra helpful for your hips.
I
though.
know it is. I know it is, but it looks stupid as hell.
It's funny. I just found out that, like, I think it was like last year, Dak ain't his real name and shit. I thought the nigga name was really Dak.
No, it's Dakota.
Yeah, it's Dakota. That makes him
Dakota.
weaker to me. Like, oh, this nigga ain't you trash. You
Dakota Prescott.
That nigga sound like an action hero. Dakota
Well,
Prescott.
since we talk about my Cowboys, I mean, CeeDee Lamb signs a 4-year, $136 million deal Cowboys.
Hey, y'all better.
Hey,
Y'all
when it
better.
came through,
Shit. Jerry talking all that shit, acting like he didn't want to pay CD. Man, get that man his money.
Give him his money. When it came through, I was like, bro, I'm so glad they did not fuck this up because I thought he was.
For real.
I thought Jerry Jones was definitely going to mess this up, bro.
Yeah, he was tripping. He was tripping, trying to talk shit.
Again, and right now, this is, like I said, how we was feeling about Packers season last year. That's how I'm feeling about the Cowboys. I'm like, we just gonna see how it goes. I don't know how this season gonna go. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. Like it's too much. It's too much behind the scenes that I'm just like, I have no clue. I'm gonna just see how it goes and just whatever happens at this point.
It's fair.
We got to talk about Tom Brady to make Fox broadcast debut with restrictions. So what is these restrictions?
Yeah, streets. I didn't even see really much about this. I know you got the scoop on this one.
So supposedly the restrictions is he can't go in any locker rooms. He can't really know too much about teams, like their planning and shit like that, because supposedly he's still on board as far as with that plan to buy into the Las Vegas Raiders. Y'all remember that rumor saying that he was going to be the owner of the Vegas Raiders?
Yes. Okay. Yep.
Yes, it's still something going on with that. I don't know if he's going to be involved with an ownership group or something. There's something going on. But supposedly before he did his deal, that was still in play too. So both might be happening at the same time. So they want to keep him away from teams. So the restrictions is that he really can't do too much deep diving and talking with teams and, play analysis and shit like that, because, it's kind of like a conflict of interest. You know what I'm saying? Like, he bring the energy, he bring the plays and the ideas from other teams to the Vegas Raiders, and it's like, some cheat shit that, what they were saying they was doing before. Right.
Yeah, I was just saying, more the same.
Yeah, right.
Calling him a cheater and shit. So, they trying to keep him away from that situation or whatever. But bro finna get paid so much money, bro. It's insane, bro.
You think he gonna be good?
Hell yeah. I think Tom Brady gonna be amazing. I think he's gonna be an amazing broadcaster, bro. I look at him being, he's gonna be an upgrade from Romo. And I love Romo. I love broadcasting Romo. Yeah. Romo is very fucking cold. He's so cold to the point where they told him to stop doing certain shit on live broadcasting. He was calling plays.
I know.
Getting ready to happen. He said they pulled that nigga in the office like, hey, chill out. Don't do that. Like, hey, don't do that. Like, stop that shit, bro. You tripping.
No, you know what the funniest part about this is a random side tangent. I saw there was I can't remember who it was on the Joe Rogan podcast. He had I know he had the comedian, the fucking bald white dude who always talk sports and shit. Can't remember his fucking name right now, but they were sitting there talking about it, and they were talking about like how good of an announcer Tony Romo was, because it was like his first year or whatever. Like, man, he's really good. Yeah. And then the comedian was like, man, it makes you feel so much bad about how bad of a player he was then. Because if you could point all this shit out as a broadcaster, you know you were seeing this shit on the field as a player, and you were still throwing interceptions.
It wasn't him, bro. He needed to go to a different team. It wasn't him, bro. It wasn't him, because his fucking football mind is amazing.
Bill Burr. That's what it was. Bill Burr, yeah.
I ain't never thought about that. That's hilarious.
He has a really good football mind, bro. Like, he really know his shit. He really know his shit. So I look at Brady as I think Brady's gonna be like 5 notches ahead of him, bro. I feel like he is gonna just bring a whole different swag to this shit. He's you know what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest, Brady might be the greatest football player that we done seen, bro. Like, he up there, bro. He
quiet as kept. His cockiness is funny. Like, he's funny with it, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So to the point where it's like, again, like, it's one of those things where it's like, he got the knowledge and he's gonna be personable. Like, all right.
It's gonna be good to see, bro. Hopefully, what we think he's gonna be, he's gonna be. And he frees up the cat and shit. Like I don't know what to do with my hands. Get him talking this shit. I don't know. What to do.
That'd be hilarious. But we heard him talk. I mean, didn't he host the ESPYs at once, or did it? Or he did? What did he host? He did something. I know he's been on Saturday Night Live before. He's done all sorts of shit.
I think he's gonna do good. I think he's gonna be good. Good to see. I think he's gonna be
solid. He's gonna be solid.
Yeah.
And another news: Bengals versus Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
So I didn't follow this story. What's going on with Jamar Chase and the Bengals?
So basically, Jetta's got paid. Devontae got paid. Tyreek Hill got paid. He wants to get paid. Basically, he's at the time now where it's his turn to get paid, and he hasn't really come out publicly and basically say like, hey, I want to get paid, but he's also like,
not practicing, faking
It's
like it's my turn to get paid. Like, let's get this shit done.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know if this is clickbait or not. But the first thing that I found when I googled it says that he wants his record deal to top Justin Jefferson's by a penny.
I believe it.
Is that his rival?
I could believe. No, they went to college. They were college teammates.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just more. It's like if Bergie got $1 million deal, I'm like, hey, give me $1,000,001.
Exactly.
So I can fuck with Bergie.
Exactly. No, they were when Joe Burrow was at LSU the year he won the Heisman and they won the national title. Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson were his 1 and 2 receivers.
Yep.
That makes way more sense. I was gonna say that's petty as hell.
Yeah.
Similar to what Shaq did. Remember when Lonzo Mourning got paid? That's why Shaq left Orlando.
Oh yeah.
He just wanted a little more than what Alonzo Mourning got.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Just to be like, I'm the highest paid.
Yeah.
Right.
I can pay more.
Yeah, it's that is more just like a friendship deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes more sense. Then, I don't follow too much college, so I did not know that. But yeah, because I was like, damn, that's petty as shit.
Yeah, that LSU team was nasty. Now that more I think about it, dog, that's probably the greatest college basketball. Mm-hmm. That might have been like talent for talent, the greatest college football team ever. But that's a whole different discussion for a different time. Because I loved watching that team play, bro. It made me more of an LSU fan watching that team. But like, it was crazy. Jamar. Yeah, no, like it was funny because like he showed up to a practice 13 minutes late. They said in street clothes, like not even full pads or anything. It was wild because they were just like, "What's going on with Jamar Chase?" type shit. And then they were like, they asked the head coach Zach Taylor, and he was like, they were like, "Is he gonna play week 1?" And he was like, "Yes, like he's going to play week 1."
And he said no.
He said no.
Yeah, Jamar, you better play. I'm thinking about picking you up in fantasy, dog.
I drafted in fantasy today. Jamar Chase has an O next to his name.
Oh, well.
Oh. All right.
Well.
I was gonna get him. I was like, hold on, man, what the fuck going on?
What the fuck?
He got that big O next to his name, man. So I was like, up, here we go.
So bringing it back to the Packer land, man, they making waves right now because of a 53-man roster team.
Yes, they got their 53-man roster together, man.
Not a ticker. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to put that at the ticker. All right, Jake, do you got the roster?
I do. I got it right here, actually. Got it up here. Yeah, I mean, pretty much everything's pretty standard. We obviously Jordan Love as our quarterback, but then the day before we traded for Malik Willis from Tennessee, which was kind of nice to have.
Man.
He's a super nice little backup that we're gonna have for him, man. Just
start somewhere. Start somewhere else.
Maybe. I mean, he wasn't all that great at Tennessee, low key. He only played like the 2 games or whatever. He wasn't very good. He's a project. He was one of those dudes where he came into the league and you don't expect him to start as a rookie. Like he was a project. He needs to learn how to play quarterback in the NFL. Because he was a freak athlete at Liberty, bro. Like that's pretty much what it came down to, and that's where his
move. I didn't see them making a move like that for him. But we were trash. That game that we lost, that proved that we needed somebody we could fucking.
Yeah, Well, I said as a joke, we brought him in so he can do he can be the dummy quarterback when we play the Ravens in the Super Bowl. He can run the dummy plays as Lamar, so we can kind of dictate how it goes because he's kind of an athlete like that. Not as like a freak athlete as Lamar, but He's definitely a nice athlete. Obviously, AJ Dillon went on the injury reserve. He has a neck problem.
Out for the season.
So out for the season with a neck injury.
Right. Hey, but and also like we talked about it a little bit in the chat, but like those who celebrate that type of shit, y'all some bums, man.
Bro, bro, I was about to fight so many people on Twitter, bro.
Because here's the thing, like I said, and I was gonna put it in the chat, but I'm like, I want to save it for the pod, and I want to say like, bro, you can hate a team. You can even hate a player like when they like on court and everything like that. But wishing or celebrating somebody's injury, bro, that's trash as hell because that's still a person, that's somebody whose life is going to be impacted by it and everything like that. So like that's just super trash. Like you shouldn't be that toxic of a fan. You know what I'm saying? To kind of celebrate something like that. Bro, a neck injury in general, like any injury, but a neck injury, like bro, y'all wildin'. Like
definitely,
that's some wild shit, man.
Yeah,
but
I didn't mean. You were definitely 100% correct. Like it was some they wrong as fuck for doing that type of shit.
Yeah.
Like because if AJ Dillon was rushing for fucking 100-something yards and getting 2 touchdowns every game, we would be glorifying him.
They'd be crying.
So it's like it's just a bunch of bullshit, man. People just bad. I was telling people, like I was commenting on Facebook posts and shit like that. It's like you're not a real fan of a team if you're hoping that a person on your team it gets injured or gets cut or whatever. Like
you celebrate.
But I don't know. But yeah, man. And then so that means we got obviously Josh Jacobs, Marshawn Lloyd, the rookie, and Emmanuel Wilson ended up making the team because of AJ Dillon's injury, which is huge because I love Emmanuel Wilson, bro. Like he's super cold at running the football. Like he unfortunately just gets lost in the shuffle of guys that. But like everything I've ever seen from him, he runs hard. He kind of gives me like AJ or God damn it, dog. We fucking just lost. Running back we just lost. Went to the Vikings. I lost his name out. Aaron Jones. Gave me Aaron Jones vibes ASAP. See, that's how quickly I forgot about Aaron Jones because he left us. Wash my hands with you, dog.
Went to the Ops.
Yeah, definitely went to the Ops. But yeah, like he gives me like young Aaron Jones vibes the way he runs. Like he runs powerful for every yard. Packers ended up keeping 6 receivers, which were Dobbs, Watson, Jaden Reed, Dontavian Wicks, Malik Heath, and Bo Melton made the roster. Super happy that those 2 guys made the roster because both very nice players, man. Grant Dubose was released. Samari Toure left, but he's now an op because he ended up signing with the Bears, so he's officially an op. And then a couple other guys. Tight end room is pretty much the same as it was. Actually, it's the exact same as it was last year.
I was saying the same. No moves?
Except Tyler Davis was put on injury reserve because he's got an injury right now too. But our number 1 and number 2, Musgrave and Tyker Kraft, are obviously still on the squad. Our offensive line
must watch. I'm calling it.
Yes, bro. He's gonna have a great year.
This season for Musgrave, watch.
Yeah, I said the problem with the Packers is there's only one football to go around. Like we have so many guys that we can get the ball to, and then on top of all the throwing, I mean, we got fucking Josh Jacobs in our backfield. It's like it's crazy. Yeah, I was gonna say, as far as the offense, nobody really surprising got released on the line. Nobody on the defensive line. Nobody on the defensive line at all got really cut that was worth anything. Nope. The only guy who I guess that got released on our defense that was kind of a surprise was Kalen King, who was a younger guy that we had who was kind of a project. I guess he just didn't pan out enough to make the squad. I know I saw that. It was like a big thing. A lot of people were mad about that. But yeah, and then I guess Anthony Johnson Jr. also got cut. That one actually kind of hurt me because I was a big fan of him coming out last year. He was he had a fucking fumble recovery for a touchdown in our last preseason game, and he gets cut. That's fucked up. Yeah, and then Anders Carlson, our kicker, got cut as well. So that was pretty interesting.
But we saw that coming.
Yeah.
He was ass. Thank you.
We saw that because it was one of those things like, bro, like. So how are we feeling about the initial roster?
Oh, I feel very good about it, man. Our offense is going to scare some people with how good it's going to be, I think. I think our defense is going to take a couple weeks to really get into fluidity, but I think we're going to have a solid squad for sure.
Now, I think the offense is going to be the ones that's going to be a little slow burn. I got the defense coming out swinging. I think the defense. I see more in the defense as far as it's like complete. I feel like they're really complete. I feel like even seeing like them talking locker room talking and them talking to them outside of during the games, they are super excited. They seem like a bunch that they doing the whole teammate things, like they really fucking with each other outside of what's going on. It seems like they're ready to fight for each other, bro. It's the camaraderie. I see it already. You know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna get it in, bro. I think the defense is gonna be the spark right away.
Surprise!
I think the offense might take a little bit of time.
I am hoping so too, because like I said, watching the defense, the one thing that I've been trying to kind of really see is like, obviously the defense has been kind of like our little Achilles heel, and so I wanted to make sure, like I'm watching their demeanor, I'm watching like, all right, are y'all out there trying to prove something? And I feel like like it's kind of like what Bergie was saying, just kind of hearing the talks and listening to the defensive coordinator and kind of saying the things that they're excited about. I'm just really like, all right, and watching the few games that I did on the preseason, it's just, yeah, go get out there and prove something to us, because the offense, we kind of got like, we always have an up down with the offense. It's like, for us, our offense is solid, and when the offense is not doing good, it's more self-inflicted. It's like, bro, like these are mistakes that we shouldn't be making versus like we just trash, right? But the defense is the one that's always been kind of like, we really need help there. So I'm hoping, like I said, that minds, from what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing, from what I'm hearing mostly, I'm hoping that is not just cap, and that it really is like, okay, they are out there trying to prove something and everything. So I'm, like I said, I'm more with Jake, leaning more like the offense is going to come out swinging. I'm hopeful for the defense. I'm not like, they're going to take it a little slow. I'm hopeful that like what I'm hearing is going to be true. So that's where I'm at with that.
Definitely.
Yep. Any other quickie news that we got?
Other than that, I mean, the Eagles released their uniforms that they're going to be wearing in Brazil. The Packers still haven't released theirs, but the Eagles released theirs. They're wearing, because obviously because of the whole Brazil thing, they can't wear green. So they're wearing. They're wearing the, back in 22 they brought out the all black helmet with the white Eagles on it. That's they're gonna wear the black helmet, the black pants, and then the white jersey with the black numbers is what the Eagles are gonna wear for the game. But the Packers have not released what they're gonna wear yet. So I got a feeling it's gonna be a classic uniform that's not gonna have any green.
This
in
one
it.
right here, right?
Yes, that one. Yep, the all black. Yep. Like I said, white jersey, black numbers, no green at all. Which, that picture from far away, because you know that the Eagles have like a darker green, it looks like a normal ass Eagles uniform. So, but yeah, man, I have not heard anything about the Packers announcing, because like even the Packers all white uniform that they're releasing has green on it. So it's like, I don't know, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be interesting, man.
That's wild, yeah.
That put two teams whose primary green is color in a game in Brazil. That's just wild.
That's still the wildest thing ever, bro.
Did you hear AJ Brown? Like they interviewed him, asking him about like, because they basically went over both teams and basically told them again, like, hey, when y'all get there, this is what you can do, this is what you can't do, like this is where not to go. And AJ Brown was like, yeah, I just want to go there, play this game, hopefully get this dub, and take my ass right back home. If I gotta do it right after the game, he was like, I ain't trying to go nowhere and do nothing.
I ain't gonna hold you. If I'm hearing these type of restrictions where like we hear about gang culture in Cali, but organizations don't abide to gang culture. So the fact that the NFL is abiding to whatever's going on there, I ain't trying to kick it out. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do. Let's see here. I'm gonna throw this pigskin and I'm gonna get a body.
Right? Definitely.
Well, then let's get into our favorite segment of the podcast, the OTC Player of the Week. And I know, Berkey, you was thinking, I got mine ready. Jake, you still needed some moment?
Nope, I got mine, but I want to do mine second.
All right. Well, let's hear. I got to give my OTC Player of the Week to the greatest side character in NBA history, Thanasis. Because I don't know if y'all saw it today, but some chick got his tattoo. She got his face tattooed right here on his shoulder. And to me, listen here, that is a win. Let me see if I can find it. Y'all can go talk, but hey, Thanasis, hey, you doing your thing. Thanasis Antetokounmpo, shout out to you being the greatest side character in NBA history.
Oh my God, I see it right here. Oh no.
Good tattoo?
Huh?
Oh no, yeah, it's
Hold on, let me see if I can find a
ain't
better.
no way, bro.
She got the
She
Thanasis.
from here, right?
Huh?
She from
I
here.
don't even know, bro. I don't
Bro.
even know. But when I saw it, I said, "Hey,
She gotta be from here, or she from Greece.
got the Thanasis tattoo, big on the shoulder,
That's his girl, bro. That's his girlfriend.
big on the shoulder." Shout out to the
Dog, ain't no way.
shout
Ain't
out
no
to the
way,
Nassers, man. Hey,
That's
OTC Player of the Week, holding
That's
it down,
wild.
Do it
man. Long
count?
as
Wow.
Count if it's a girl. Do it count?
hey, listen, hey, right now the world don't know that's his girl.
That's
Yeah.
crazy work, bro. That's
I'm at
crazy.
lost words. I'm at a lost word.
Bro, imagine getting Thanasis tattoo. That's wild. Like on your shoulder too, like,
Now,
bro.
when they break up, is she gonna change the
No, bro,
numbers
dog.
around?
Nah, bro. I'm just this is super off the hill, bro. But imagine she taking back shots. The dude's gonna see Thanasis, bro. Like that's worse than her having a lower back tattoo of somebody else's name, bro. That's a whole man's face looking right at you, bro.
Cause also if you a fan of sports, like as a guy, you gonna be like, Thanasis? Like Giannis was right there.
Like Thanasis.
She got the
Hey,
nasty.
so yeah,
With the nasty.
the nasty man, that's my
Wow.
OTC player of the week, man.
That's
Jake,
crazy.
all right, Drake, it's on you.
All right. This one actually is pretty. It's actually a pretty sentimental one for me, man. It was cool to see. One of my old bosses at my current job, man, his son. I think I was telling you guys about it. Didn't get drafted into the NFL last year, but signed basically signed as an undrafted free agent to the Tennessee Titans last year, and was on and off the practice squad the entire year. But this year, he actually made the Titans 53-man roster. So my
Hey.
OTC player of the week is my boy Andrew Rupchich. He's a offensive lineman, number 76 for the Tennessee Titans.
Hey, Jake, how many people you know in the league? It's like the third person that you mentioned is in a league somewhere.
That's dope.
Yeah, bro. I know a guy who was drafted to the NBA. I know a guy who went to the NFL. I played football against a guy who was in the NFL. Like all man.
Hey, Jake connected out here, bro.
Nah, bro. I'm
Jake really exclusive.
I don't know what to do with my hands right now. But nah, man,
Hey, but,
that's
shout out
my
to him,
boy,
bro.
man. Like
That's
I
dope.
said, man, it was super dope. You know what's crazy is the first thing I did was when I got Madden, I went right to the Titans and I saw he was actually in the game, so I took a picture of it. I sent it to his pops. I was like, look at your boy in Madden. He done made it.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
Now you about to lose to my team, though.
I told him, I said, if I start a franchise, I'm gonna pick him up every time just cause.
That's dope.
But yeah, man.
That's dope. That is dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Bergie.
I don't
I know
got
you-
one, bro. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I don't got one.
I'll do it. I'll do it for Bergie since he got the Brewers jersey on.
I was gonna say myself because I found the Ebenezer, the ultimate joints. These
The
ain't for
ultimate-
the brokies. You see that? You gotta get close. These ain't for the brokies. See that? Y'all got the regular joints. These are the ultimate joints. I'm about to give them myself.
Wait,
crazy.
Jake, you was about to bring up some Brewer news. What you about to say?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, no, as far as he's got the baseball jersey on. I was gonna say that I'm gonna pick one for him. I'm gonna pick Shohei Ohtani for being the fastest player in the NBA in MLB history to get 40 home runs, 40 stolen bases.
Hey, shout out him.
So he hit his 40th home run with a walk-off grand slam, bro, in LA. It was
Damn.
crazy. He's fucking insane, bro.
That's
Bro, he's also gonna be the first player in MLB history to win MVP as a DH. Like it's gonna be nasty work, bro. Like he's the greatest baseball player since Barry
Now,
Bonds.
do they got like a? Do they do?
That's
I hope somebody's
Bro,
following
ain't no
him
testing.
first.
Trust me, he
I'm-
gets tested. Trust me.
No,
He's-
not
he's
tested.
a different human.
I'm hoping somebody's following his journey, documenting it because like that, bro. Like that's an ESPN 40 with 30 for 30, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. It's crazy how he's insane, dog. I can't
hard.
believe.
That's
Like,
dope.
But hey, that's what I want to know from y'all, man. Who are y'all OTC player of the week? I also want to know, like I said, for this Netflix docs, are you guys watching it? Are you guys excited for it? Where you guys at? Who's your WNBA rookie of the year? I definitely want to hear that. And I also want to know, like, out of all these contract signings and everything like that, who do you think won? I mean, obviously Steph Curry got the big joint. But also, do you guys think Steph Curry's going to stay or not? Let us know in the comments. But I have been your host, Young Deuces. This has been Bergie Streets. This has been my man Jake Exclusive, and this is a Geek Set and Believe Network exclusive podcast. And this is the place where the game begins and ends, and we are out. Peace.
Peace.